friends, Running Kimono here. So if you have it in you this weekend to do extra deals, I have some stuff at two different stores. We're looking at Walmart for the Sharpies and Meyer for that magical Lysol Cottonelle goodness on the right hand side. So the first store we're going to start at is Walmart. This is a very quick video. So lots of the back to school stuff, even though it's not even really back to school time, it was just 4th of July a couple weeks ago. This stuff that is $9.97 is actually ringing up for $5, and you might look for it in the app and it might be that, or it might show up as $9.97. I recommend and encourage you to go in store and look. So it is this Sharpie pack. It's 21 like markers, and if you look at the top right hand corner, there's like a peacock. That's the one that's ringing up for $5. Some markets it's not, but I know that a lot of markets it is. So you just have to go to the store, unfortunately. And another $5 one is this Papermate. Just a whole bunch. And I know a lot of you are really big into stationery, or you need to get some of this stuff for back to school for your kids. So what I am encouraging you to do is just to go by Walmart and see what they might have. And if some of this stuff is ringing up $5, it's absolutely fantastic. And there's a bunch of different expo colored markers as well. So if you need those for your classroom or for your kids back to school, go to Walmart and see what they might have. You can always look at the app, but the prices might not be ringing up correctly. So going into store, probably the best avenue for success. And you're going to find this stuff at the front of the store with the back to school display. The next store that we have is Meyer, which is a grocery store here in the Midwest. If you want to moonwalk down the cold and flu aisle, lots of this stuff has gone like up to 75 or like 80% off, or even 90 some of these items. It's all like cold and flu medications, only selected ones, but stuff that's been on clearance for a while. A lot of this stuff too, unfortunately no IBOTTA rebates or little M-Perks to go with, so I just left it all at the store. And then one item that I thought was really these trash cans for $1.74. They're typically $5.99. You know, every couple years I like to throw all my garbage cans out and get new ones because they do get ratty and dirty, especially the ones in the bathroom. So what a stock up price. Now, there's a super sale for Friday and Saturday, so you must do this deal either today, the 18th, or Saturday, the 19th. It's only for 2 days. And this is kind of an extreme cart, so I'm going to show you what I grabbed. One Cottonelle, one of those Airwick plugs, 2 Lysol, it's called an air sanitizer, and 7 of the 80 count of the Lysol wipes, 7 of them. These are the coupons that you're going to load. I had 2 Lysol air sanitizer coupons, and they're $3 off each. So 2 of them, that's 6 off. The 15 off of 50, the $3 for the Airwick plug, and then the $1 for the Cottonelle. So all of this, apologies I didn't put 2 of those Lysol air sanitizer coupons, but it's $6 off. You're going to have to load it twice. So hopefully you can load all of these coupons. And I'm just going to jog you through the store where to find all this stuff. Obviously the Lysol in the regular aisle. 7 of these, which is rather extreme. Look for them on an end cap display or a side cap display as well. They have these peppered through the store, so 7. One of these, and we have a $3 digital that I showed you for that. That's attaching. And it's also part of the promotion because this is an Airwick product. So how cool is that? And then we have 2 of these Lysol air sanitizers. You're going to find this in the air care aisle with all of the Febreze and that stuff. It's not with the regular cleaners, which is really odd. And then one of these Cottonelle 6 packs for $7.39, and we have a $1 digital attaching to that friend. Now, I recommend you open up your shop and scan all of these barcodes so you can see that your math is going to be mathing. So all of the prices is after the coupons. So $7.39 subtracting that $1, it's $6.39, and that 15 off of 50, you can see it's attaching. We have 7 of those Lysol cleaners or disinfectant wipes. I think that's extreme. Little friend, the Airwick plug, subtracting that $3 coupon, it's $1.19, and then 2 of the Lysol air sanitizers after the digital coupon. We're looking at $8.58, and the Lysol wipes are 40% off, so that's why we went so extreme with them, and they're tagged in the store. So after all the coupons come off, it's $26.29, not factoring in your tax. If you want to use a $25 IBOTTA gift card, that is not your 401k. I recommend use 25 bucks and IBOTTA Meyer gift card, so you're only paying $1 and some change. That's fantastic. Now these wipes also 80 count. It's this brand new day. They're 30 cents less. So the workaround that I did for the math on my second transaction for this was I just added another one. So instead of 7, I had 8. Again, your shop and scan will reconcile all your math. Go and do this right away because some Lysol products are 40% off with the 2-day sale. Meyer's the store. This is a really great deal, especially with back to school around the corner. A lot of us need to get these Lysol wipes for our kids for back to school. So stock up at this price. And I know a lot of you love skincare. Walgreens has a lot of skincare, anywhere between 70 to 90% off with digital coupons. A lot of these are freebies. I'll link the video right here. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Good luck. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.